There's a little bit of country in all of us. She's writing down lyrics in the back of her truck. Something about finding another way to go home. Her cell phone's ringing, it's a call from home. Her daddy's dying, said he'd like to move on. And all the lies they tell you just to keep you hanging on. He said all roads lead to Nashville, but there's a diesel train 5 miles long at the middle, and I'm stuck at that crossing again.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva and this is all about motherhood, homemaking and homemaker kind of videos. And today we are going to clean and organize my shed. Summer is over and after we moved to this house, we just put everything inside that shed without thinking of organizing stuff because you know after moving you are kind of busy. You just want to put the boxes and just unpack everything. Just wasn't enough time to organize, and as I said, the summer is over, so it's time to just look into it and get ready for winter. There is plenty of stuff that just doesn't need to be there. So me and my husband got to work that day and clean it all up so it looks organized. I mean, it's not about the look, it's about the functionality. As you can see, my husband keeps his side by side, so the space will get limited as he parks his vehicle back in. But for now, we just remove that little side by side and start cleaning. You won't see everything because my husband doesn't like to be filmed too much, but he did most of the work, all of the heavy lifting. He moved all the heavy crap and take it out, dispose it, or if we still need it but it's not used very often, we put it on top. So this shed has a foundation and it has an attic. You can climb up over there, but there's so many spiders, horrible. But yeah, you can definitely get pretty organized over there if you want to, and that shed is pretty cool. I mean, the attic over there is pretty cool. It reminds me of shows, old movies where the kids would go and hide in the barn, right, somewhere on top where the hay usually is. And that actually made me think if I could in the future perhaps have some farm animals. Shh, don't tell anyone, please. I want it. I'm just joking, but it's definitely a dreaming kind of situation over here. But could I storage like a hay over there? I don't know. I think if I wanted to take some of it down, I would also get a bunch of spiders on my head. Anyway, we put a lot of stuff over there. There was a lot of chicken feed on the ground because my husband drove over it, so it all spilled everywhere. A brand new bag, it wasn't even open. So I had a lot to clean up over there to pick it up. I try to pick up and save as much as I can, but I think there is still a lot laying around, so I really don't know. I don't like to waste the feed, but it is what it is. I just sweep it after and call it a day. But yeah, I needed a better spot for it because by the door the spiders like to make their little homes, and I'm always kind of tiptoeing around them because I am terrified of them, and they always make their webs attaching to the chicken feed bag and to the door, and it's just it's just not cool. So I thought if I put it on the table, it's going to be much better, and in fact works way better. Okay, way better. So I moved all of the, uh, little cheap stuff that I had, the heating lamp and everything in one space. So if I need that in the future, I don't think so. I'm gonna have new chicks next year. I'm still kind of thinking if I should or not. But the problem is that if I have more chickens, I need a bigger chicken coop because the one I have, I think it's like for free chickens comfortable. Right now it's getting cold, so they like to sit in the chicken coop, not outside, not in the run. So I just don't know if that would be big enough for them. So, I just don't want to invest anymore in the chickens before those little girls start producing eggs and pay their rent. So I guess free chickens for now it is. But you never know. I may go to a PV Mart, see those little fluffy balls, and just grab three more. I don't have a very good designated spot for all the gardening tools in that shed. So next spring we're going to build some hanging garage so I can easily attach it. I am planning to really make a massive garden that will keep me and my family fed for the entire winter. If you follow me for a bit, then you know the big shift in me when I am just obsessed with canning mostly, but also making food from scratch. This is so satisfying, guys. But I do not have a garden. As I mentioned before, we just moved this spring. So I just decided that maybe this year it's not a good year. It would be just too much to build a garden from scratch, especially that it needs to be raised garden because I don't have a very good soil. I have clay, so I have to import the soil and the compost. I mean, I'm learning how to make my own compost as well, but you know what I mean. There is just a lot of financing involved for the very first time to buy wood and build everything from scratch. So yeah, this year would be way too much, especially that I took the chicken. So I think that's maybe enough of a big responsibilities for this year. But next year I am so ready, and I do need some kind of space for all those tools to keep and to be organized. And the previous owner left tons of gardening tools, way more. Actually, is it from the previous owner? No, I think we had it, and the previous owner of the old house left it for us, but we weren't much into gardening. I mean, I did have garden, but it wasn't that big. I had like 3 tomato plants, some cucumbers, and some random vegetables that always died on me or overgrown or whatever. So the next year I will definitely have to try really hard and not make all this hard work go to waste. But yes, organizing this shed and put everything in place was a priority for us to just do it, and it definitely looks better. I dust even, I did not touch the spider webs on the window because there's no point. Like the next day, they would all come back, but I did clean up quite a bit, and it looks so much better, so much cleaner. And yeah, I cleaned up the spider webs, like on my way whenever I was cleaning, but not on the window. Kind of looks gross. Maybe I should clean it up as well, but I feel like that's not the most important thing. Anyway, as you can see, everything is getting together, less and less stuff laying around. So that was definitely very refreshing to just do it. We've been actually kind of pushing this on the side, and I think we have been talking about cleaning that shed for like 2 weeks or maybe even more. But then one day my son fell asleep very easily and we just went and do it. I also did not plan to film it because I knew it's going to be very difficult to work around my husband. He just does not look at the camera. He may knock it down and then I'm gonna break it or something like that. So I was definitely like, maybe I'm not gonna film it. But then I took the camera with me and I did get some footage. So I am really hoping that you do like it and it was motivational for you, because I think the main purpose of today's video is to motivate you to keep going and to do something, to organize, to clean. It's fall. For some reason, people always clean in the fall and in the spring, and I do get it because it's like a slow change before a mild change. You know what I mean? So in spring, we clean for the summer, which is like a mild change from the winter, and in fall we clean for the winter. So there's always so much to do in those passing seasons like spring and fall to get ready for the beach season. Do you know what I mean? I hope you do. But yes, this is what we did. I am so happy with the result. Let me know in the comment down below what is overdue kind of chore or cleaning or organizing task you wanted to do but didn't have a chance get to it yet. I would really like to know. But for now, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment once a day. Subscribe if you are new. And I really, really hope I will see you next in my next video. Bye guys.
Tennessee rain starts to